In 2019, Mark Zuckerberg purchased not one, but two adjacent properties in Lake Tahoe. This area is on the state line that separates Nevada and California. For one property, Carousel Estate, it's a Tudor-style house built during the 1930s. The other property, and the larger of the two, is Brushwood Estate. It dates back to the 1920s. They both also come with guest houses for those looking to stay over, which is pretty much anybody. Altogether, Zuckerberg spent $59 million acquiring both places. With his net worth of nearly $99 billion, Zuckerberg has more than enough cash to create the lakeside house of his and his family's dreams. The reason for the double purchase was due to privacy concerns. It's an aspect that has played a big role in the types of properties Zuckerberg has purchased in the past. According to reports, Zuckerberg even made the real estate agents sign a confidentiality agreement, as well as remove all photos of the properties from their website. Lake Tahoe drew attention due to the massive mansion hitting the market in 2017. Called Crystal Point, this spectacular home was being sold for $75 million. Yeah, that'll get some attention, making it one of the most expensive houses in the U.S. Firstly, let's take an in-depth look at Zuckerberg's Carousel Estate. In 2017, the property was placed on the market with an asking price of $29.5 million. The property comes with 3.5 acres of space and around 200 feet of lakefront privacy. The property contains a main building and a guest or caretaker's house. The guest house has 3 bedrooms and 1 bathroom. It also has a separate 2-car garage. The guest house will likely be used by bodyguards that protect Zuckerberg's family at all times. What a life. The main building has 8 bedrooms and 9.5 bathrooms. The house is built with high ceilings to make it as open as possible. It also has a 2-car garage. The properties are separated into 3 living quarters, yet they're connected by breezeways that are all under the same roof. The carousel also comes with a marina-style pier and 2 buoys. The pier can fit yachts of up to 50 feet in size. There's also a stone barbecue within a patio to take in the stunning lakeside views. One of the big selling points for Zuckerberg is the vast amount of trees creating natural privacy for the family. Zuckerberg reportedly paid $22 million on the Carousel Estate. In 2017, the Brushwood Estate also found its way onto the market with an asking price of a huge $45 million. The bigger of the two, it should be if it costs that much, the property comes with 6.2 acres and 400 feet of private waterfront. It was originally built for the American author Stuart Edward White. In recent years, Brushwood hosted the annual Oscar de la Renta fashion show. The property comes with 3 buildings altogether. Firstly, the main building with 6,954 square feet. The guest homes have 2,526 and 1,531 square feet respectively. The main building has 6 bedrooms, 5 full bathrooms, and 2 half bathrooms. On top of this, it comes with a garage with space for at least 3 vehicles. The outside contains a slate patio with a special barbecue area with built-in wood-fired rotisserie, along with a landscaped lawn. There's a hot tub to take in the scenery and watery comfort. Inside, there's even a wine room. The largest guest house comes with 2 bedrooms and 2.5 bathrooms, which is where Zuckerberg's team of 16 bodyguards will likely be based. Brushwood also features a backup generator with 800 amps. The generator can be used for extra entertaining needs, as well as if the house loses power for whatever reason. Just like Carousel, Brushwood has its own private pier, with a boat hoist and 2 buoys. Zuckerberg reportedly splashed $37 million on the property, saving himself $8 million from the original asking price. Film fans out there might recognize the location of Lake Tahoe. In 2020, one of the buildings based there went onto the market. It was famously used as an important location in the 1974 flick The Godfather Part 2. It was first built in 1935 for Henry Kaiser. Originally, it was a massive 15-acre compound. According to reports, it took 300 builders to create the compound in just 30 days. It was later converted to 22 individual houses that are collectively known as Fleur du Lac Estates. This one for sale was Residence 20, which was built in 1983. It has 5 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms, over 4,222 square feet. Much of the house is covered in large windows to give the best possible views of the lake from within. Other features include a gourmet kitchen, a media room, a library with a wood-burning fireplace, a master bedroom with a fireplace, and a mini harbor for your boating needs. Of course, Because it's in a gated community, residents have access to a tennis court, a heated outdoor pool, and a jacuzzi. The price of this mansion was set at $5.5 million. A number of big names in entertainment, technology, and business have purchased homes along Lake Tahoe. After all, it does offer scenic views and privacy for the homeowner. The co-founder billionaire of Oracle, Larry Ellison, has owned a couple of properties in Lake Tahoe. Firstly, the property in Glenbrook. In 2013, Ellison put the 6-bedroom, 8-bathroom property on the market. He was originally looking for $28.5 million for the 9,242 square foot mansion. In 2014, it was sold for around $20.4 million. The reason for the sale was because a nearby property came onto the market that caught his eye, the Calneva Lodge. Built in 1926, the lodge has been owned by a number of big names and was turned into a retreat at one stage. Such owners include Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, and Chicago mobster Sam Giancana. The Calneva Lodge became a haven for entertainers and politicians who were looking to relax away from prying eyes during the 60s. The lodge was where Marilyn Monroe spent her last weekend before her passing in 1962. In 2018, Ellison purchased the estate for $35.8 million from bankruptcy. According to reports, he has plans to convert the land into a luxury hotel. The reclusive filmmaker and business magnate Howard Hughes also ventured to Lake Tahoe to escape. Originally built in 1934, Hughes purchased the property in 1950. Named Summertide, the property came with 5.5 acres and currently has a main building and a guest cottage. Eventually, Hughes' estate sold the property in 1995. Summertide then underwent a lot of renovations after that. In 2015, it was put on the market for $19.5 million. The listing stated it was possible to build a massive compound or create a number of houses at this pristine lakeside location. In 2018, Summertide was officially sold for $17.5 million to an undisclosed party. In 2014, Zuckerberg decided to splash a lot of cash for land on Kauai Island in Hawaii. The 750-acre purchase included 2 land parcels, a sugarcane plantation, and an 89.2% stake in Pila'a Beach. The plantation reportedly cost $66 million, and the beach was $49.8 million. In 2017, he spent a further $45 million on 2 more land parcels, giving his Hawaiian splurge a grand total of $160.8 million. The plantation had permission to build 80 homes on the land, yet Zuckerberg only has plans to build 1. But when he began building large 6-foot-tall walls around his property, locals weren't too pleased due to the scenery being blocked. During 2016, the Facebook co-creator decided to sue a number of landowners within his estate. According to Hawaiian law, the landowners would be able to wander through Zuckerberg's complex, so he planned to take them to court in order to force them to sell the land at auction to the highest bidder. This action drew heavy public criticism online and in the media. Due to the backlash, he eventually dropped the case. You think? However, in 2019, one of the landowners that supported Zuckerberg ended up purchasing 4 parcels that Zuckerberg required at auction for $2 million.